Yeah, hello?
Hey,
I'm Mike.
just wanted to make sure we're on the same page. Setting up how Kenya got here.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
So they had to link up together. It really shows how weak they are for a whole group of them have to link together to take down, try to take down, because I ain't going down, boo. Ha! You can try, but it ain't gonna happen, girl. I'm here to get you girls together, honey. You guys are over there trying to plot on me. I am a huge, amazing star that you guys can't take, okay? I'm shining bright, honey, like a diamond. I'm going to continue to. Oh.
Now, Cynthia, you said you wanted Kenya here, and she's here.
This is a bunch of bullshit that Cynthia's doing. Considering she had every opportunity to tell me, she didn't tell me because she did not want me to know. Congrats! I love it. I love all of you girls. You guys are amazing.
It's Justin Diego back with another binge-worthy video, and today let's talk about how Kenya Moore has officially made her Real Housewives of Atlanta return and why this might have all been a scheme that Kandi and Cynthia set up to come to Nene with the bullshit.
We've been invested in Kenya finding love and having a baby. I felt like it was wrong for us to go a whole season without seeing how happy she is as a pregnant, married woman. And I felt like it was important for our fans to also be able to see that.
Nothing else to say, like, period.
If you are one of those people who were confused about why Nene Leakes has been so shook about Kenya Moore coming back into the group, this finale episode of The Real Housewives of Atlanta really answers a lot of your questions. If you're like me, you were particularly confused because Kenya Moore and Nene were doing so good at the last reunion where the two of them teamed up together to take down Kim Zolciak together.
Last time I saw her, as I said before, we were at the reunion together, laughing and talking. If you remember, she moved from her seat and sat beside me, and we got Kim together.
If you watched Sunday night's episode, you saw Nene open up to Marlo about her concerns with Kenya Moore, alleging that their whole social media beef is actually fake.
One day, out of nowhere, Kenya just posted some things against me. She unfollowed me on social media, knowing that the bloggers would look at that like a red flag, okay? Wow. And all of that was news to my ears. Because the last time I saw Kenya, we were taking pictures together.
If you follow Kenya Moore on Instagram, you might remember that post she made on her Instagram story responding to a fan who asked who she would call, text, or delete. When she said that she'd delete Nene Leakes, I remember being shook, but apparently I wasn't the only one.
Nothing's happened between us. She's being strategic. This is a fake beef, all for attention.
Now, these claims that Nene are making feel like a stretch to me, but if Kenya Moore really is picking a fight with Nene for the clicks, views, and ultimately for her iconic Real Housewives of Atlanta return, well, apparently it worked, with some help from her good girls, Kandi Burruss and Cynthia Bailey.
Now, Cynthia, you said you wanted Kenya here, and she's here.
Yes, for the last few weeks, Nene has been building up hype around this finale episode, urging fans to tune in and be on the lookout for the ultimate betrayal that would be revealed for the very first time.
So I'm telling you this, the show is airing on Sunday. Watch it to the very end. I know there's a lot of people want to make it seem like, one friend is so much more nice than the other, and I'm sure they play on all that. I tried to be the best friend I could to her. Oh my God. As if I'm some horrible friend.
Now, it didn't take rocket science to understand that Nene was actually talking about some tea being spilled that would expose Cynthia Bailey as being this sneaky mean girl and a really bad friend.
Really, girl, I'm a real loner. I don't even be with y'all like that. So stop trying it. You've been such a great friend to her. Playing on these viewers out here, these old crazy viewers out here thinking, oh, she's such a good friend. Yeah. And she's such a bad friend. Like I said, watch it to the end. And I said, watch it to the very last second. Because that's when you're going to get your life at the very, very end.
Things got a little messy this episode, and I really think that a lot of you guys are probably giving Cynthia Bailey the meanest side-eye. Cynthia had this party to launch her wine cellar in Atlanta, and apparently she wanted Kenya Moore at this party, but for whatever reason, she wasn't able to convince Kenya to come on her own. I feel like Kenya was like, girl, bye. If this is going to be filmed for that show that fired me, I'm not going to be anywhere near their cameras. Meanwhile, I think that Kandi was like, woo, child, the ratings. And she did what she needed to do to get Kenya Moore to show up to this party.
When Cynthia asked me about, she was just saying that Kenya wasn't going to come because the cameras were going to be there, I was like, I'm going to get her to come.
And this is where things get a little messy. Kenya shows up and Nene hates every second of it.
Hello.
I think Monster's here.
She and Marlo just kept taking jabs, and although we can definitely understand why Nene would expect Cynthia to give her some sort of a heads up, her behavior towards Kenya was just downright petty, and it came off as like flat out jealous to me.
It's weird that Cynthia would be allowing Kenya to speak.
I want to thank everybody for coming out and supporting my friend. You are a mogul. You are a boss.
It's just another way to just be a fucked up friend, as far as I'm concerned.
Nene, Greg Leakes is in the house. Where is Greg Leakes? Greg has not. Greg, come here, baby. Come here. I want you to come, Greg, please.
No, honey, we're fine.
However, Nene is adamant about the fact that Cynthia Bailey was being calculated and messy from the very beginning.
Just know if the roles were reversed, I'd be the worst bitch in Atlanta. But little old weak Cynthia can play the role. I bring my damn sick husband out here and you got me in here looking like an idiot.
Now, things with Cynthia and Nene definitely got intense at the end of the episode, and I really had to step back and wonder, like, wait a minute, is Nene Leakes really being this vulnerable for real?
Because I'm dealing with so much right now, I don't need to feel like I'm losing a friend. You're not. I need my friend to be here for me and with me.
At first, I could not really sympathize with her because she doesn't ever really let us see her be hurt and vulnerable for a long time. I mean, the last time she broke down in front of us, I was like, oh, let me give Nene like a hug through the computer. But then a couple minutes later, she was snatching off Portia's belt and pulling a cameraman's entire shirt clean off his back. Like, realistically, a lot of people aren't that sympathetic towards you, Nene, because you just aren't that girl, like, with us. So it's hard for me to go there with her, and I imagine that it's hard for you guys to go there with her too. Now, I'm not saying that you guys shouldn't go there with her. I'm just saying that it is hard for me. At the same time, Nene's decision not to bring Marlo and take Tanya instead to this meetup with Cynthia was definitely a powerful gesture.
I have Tanya here to just support me talking to Cynthia, because if I had Marlo here, she just would not understand the importance of me being able to express my feelings without her expressing her feelings.
And I have to agree, Marlo would have tried to take the whole scene and turn it in her favor, y'all. Now, Bravo was definitely messy, and they decided to include what appears to be some behind-the-scenes audio that shows Kandi and Cynthia did in fact work together to get Kenya to show up to Cynthia's party.
Yeah, hello.
Hey,
I'm Mike.
I just wanted to make sure we were on the same page. Setting up how Kenya got here.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like Bravo is over these girls trying to produce themselves, and I think they're going to start including a lot more of these messy behind the scenes type of clips to like humble these girls and make them think twice before hiding things from production. Even still, a lot of us are so proud of Cynthia for finally standing up for herself and really selling that real estate that she had up Nene's behind. So this scene with her begging for Nene's forgiveness was a turnoff for me.
Nene, I am your friend, and I know you are hurting. Look at me. Look at me. Look me in the face, please. Nene, look me in the face. You know that I love your dirty drawers. I will do anything for you. I get it. You know I will. I am sorry.
Yes, obviously, Cynthia probably should have told Nene that Kenya would be at this party, but I feel like Cynthia's decision to keep it from Nene was justified until this moment. Like, Cynthia, you gave away all of your power back to Nene in this moment, and it really makes Nene feel vindicated, like, for now.
They all got to link together, honey. I don't need to link with nobody. Weak folks that flip-flops back and forth, trying to want people to believe that they're so, a good person and they're such an amazing, I'm all for women, I'm for power women. No, you ain't. You behind the scene doing some stuff that you don't want nobody to know. You want to have that face on where people can be like, she's so nice, when really you're not that nice. You really have a mean streak in you. And it's really sad and it's really unfortunate.
Luckily, after taking a quick look at the reunion trailer, we know that Cynthia Bailey has since regained her power, and she admitted that she's just exhausted about the whole damn friendship. And honestly, Cynthia is probably just really done with Nene, like for real this time.
Nene, is this something that is worth ending your friendship over?
Do not keep pushing me over it, okay? Don't.
If Nene wants to fall out over this petty ass, then let us fall out over it. I don't give a damn.
Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Please like, share, and comment. Let me know your thoughts, because all I know is Kenya Moore is back, and I am not talking about this little guest appearance. In my mind, Kenya is definitely back. And I said what I said, and I ain't changing on it. Stay tuned for even more Real Housewives of Atlanta tea coming in the next few weeks, and be sure to definitely stay woke, y'all. Thanks again for watching. I will see you all on the next one.
At the end of the day, this is a show. Ain't none of these girls friends with each other. They might try to link up and have an alliance, but this is a show. And the show always got to have some sort of conflict, okay? Everybody can't kumbaya and get along and be friends and hold hands. So that's why they are playing checkers. They all trying to kumbaya and hold hands and act like, oh, let's pose in pictures together, let's go out together. None of that works. None of that works. If they ever want to secure anybody's job, thank you for securing mine, because that's exactly what you do when you try to go all off on this one person and all y'all. How are y'all gonna be together? Okay? Let's just say I left and I wasn't here for season 12. What y'all gonna do, sis? Y'all got to have some conflict. You think y'all gonna sit over here and hold hands, sis?